when you're on a stage, you've got a magnifying glass on you. So if you are feeling anything other than authentic, you will get found out. They'll know when you're needy, they'll know when you're desperate, and they won't like it. And they'll shut down, they'll stop trusting you, and they'll back off. Stay authentic, stay you, stay the person you are, and you will win them over. If I can all just ask you a question. Can you think of the top 10 people in your life? If you can't think of 10, it's okay. 5, 6. You can just all think of them. We got them? Your priorities in life? Okay? What number are you? Okay? It's fantastic that you said 1. It's wonderful that you said 1. Yeah.
I said 1 because I've heard you speak.
I don't know if you were brought up like me, but I was brought up not to care about me. Yeah. I was brought up that everybody else's feelings had to come first. Yes. So it was like I was way down that line, and everybody else's opinion of me mattered. So when they were all asking me to go on those committees, never once did I think, is this all right for me? Does this suit me? All the time I was thinking, and I've now come to call them Scooby snacks. I was thinking, oh, if I go there, I'll have a pat on the head and I'll have a Scooby snack. I'll have done a good job. So I'd run over there, and it was like, oh, I'll run over there, I'll run over there. All the time getting myself into trying to keep everybody happy, and I was not my priority. There's always that noisy child. I had to, they're grown up. Mum, look at me. Mum, look at me. Mum, look at me. And I have to admit, I was that mother who was too busy looking at my magazine, because look, it's constant. They never stop. It's bombarded all the time. What did it take for me to get them to shush, as it were? Did I have to jump in the pool with them? Did I have to do this? Did I have to do that? No, I didn't have to do anything. I just had to look up on it and say, oh, well done, yeah. And they'd stop, and it would be fine. We've all been there. Sat the nursery nurses down again and said, okay, give me the qualities of the best nursery nurses. And they knew, of course they knew, they were the experts. And we came up with 16 star qualities. And we recruited on them, we trained on them, we reviewed on them. Number 1 was confidence, and number 2 was communication. So I'm not just talking day nurseries here, I'm talking about every industry. So how do you train in confidence? Our number 1 most memorable moment, training day, was getting an ex-SAS soldier in on a Saturday. And the fact that he was a soldier did help to get them into work on a Saturday, because I didn't used to pay them to come in for these extra training days. So they had to be fun, memorable, beneficial to them, beneficial to me. It was about confidence building. So he got us doing trust falls at the start of the day. So I don't know if you know that one of us would stand on the table and the others would catch them. He gave us each a piece of wood, and he told us to write on there everything that was holding us back in life. And I remember I had to turn my notebook because there was just so much to write. And he taught us how to smash through them. And at the end of the day, he got us walking on broken glass. That night, one of the nursery nurses went home and threw out her unfaithful husband. We don't forget emotional traumas, not when we're living with them, and not when we're listening to them. So some of us, who were depending when you were alive, remember where they were when Elvis died, when Diana died, on 9/11. We remember these traumatic things, they go right in. So I would also say to you to create a jaw-dropping moment. So going back to my story, you all remember my jaw-dropping moment. You all remember that nursery nurse went home and threw out her unfaithful husband. You all gasped. It works every time. I've done that one 200 times as well. It works every time. You all remember that I asked you who was number 1? And some people gasp at that one as well, because they never imagined that they could put themselves at number 1. Because I was brought up in a generation not to care about me. It was about everybody else and everybody else's needs and what they wanted and what they needed. It was never about me and my oxygen mask, about what I needed. If you go crab fishing, someone told me, when you catch your first crab, you have to secure the lid because it will do anything and everything to climb out. When you put subsequent crabs in the basket, so there's 2 or more in there, you don't have to worry about them climbing out because they will keep each other in. So I would ask you, have a little think about your life. who are your cheerleaders, and who are going to be the ones who are going to be the crabs keeping you in that basket and not wanting you to climb out. So yeah, check out the crabs. Word grew, our business grew. We opened another day nursery, we had holiday clubs, we had breakfast clubs, we had after school clubs, mobile creche. People wanted to know the story because, as you can imagine, investors and people loved us, as did the Welsh Development Agency, so I started speaking. Oh Louise, you're so good at that, will you come and be on our committee? Oh Louise, you're so good at that, will you come and be a director? So I finally had 3 directorships other than my own, and I was on 5 committees. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams and live the life you imagined.